Well, hello and welcome again to the Pastor Study. I'm picking up on the thought that Solomon had yesterday for us, and that is the dangers that come along with alcohol. We're in Proverbs 23. We are near the end of Proverbs chapter 23, and he is continuing a whole series of verses here that he talks about the problems that alcohol brings. And he says in verse 32, he says, it bites like a serpent. We wouldn't want to go playing with something that we knew that was going to bring to us harm. We wouldn't fool around with an animal or a snake if we knew that it was going to be dangerous for us, that it would kill us, take our life. We'd stay away. And Solomon says alcohol, although it may look good and it may sparkle and entice us, in the end, it's like a snake that bites. He says, our eyes will see strange things. Our minds will utter perverse things. We'll be like a ship that's sinking in the middle of the sea. He says, everything will fall apart. That's what alcohol can do. That's what the various levels of alcohol. I know everybody's like, oh, well, I can drink a beer or two and not be bothered. I can drink But Solomon says there's great danger in that thought, because one leads to two and two leads to four. And on any given moment or time, four can be a dozen. And everyone that studies it, everyone that analyzes it can tell you that for each time you take a sip, each time you take a drink, your ability to reason and think is diminished. Your thinking will go down. He says it will strike you. But you'll say, oh, I'm not sick. How many times have alcoholics have told their family members, and maybe even you, I've got it under control? There was in the distance, in relatives, there was an alcoholic problem. And they acted, they had it under control, but those around them knew they didn't. It beat them up, it tore them down. But Solomon says, the drinker says, when they're drunk, they wake up and they go, I can do this again, I'm okay. No, you're not okay. And if you're the drinker, walk away now. Today is a great day to say, I'm done with this. Until next time in the Pastor Study, goodbye, and may God bless.